This is Bob with Titan Tiny Homes, and thank you for joining me this afternoon. So, a couple of quick things really quick before we get into today's walkthrough. One thing is, we're going to do a little different session today. So, I haven't really taken you guys into the design process of some of the different designs that I do, both for customers, future R&D, and projects that we're working on with new designs. So today is going to be a little different. We're going to flip the camera around. I'm going to show you some designs on the screen, and here's why. It's negative 13 degrees here in Chicago today, and my phone is not really holding a charge in the cold weather. So I came in from outside, phone's dead, can't walk around the shop, so I figure we'll flip it around and we'll go through this really cool design that I put together this afternoon and see what you guys think of it. So let me go ahead and figure out how to work this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So let me zoom this in so you guys get a full perspective. Oops. Crap. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We're going to try it. All right. That is the best. Let's see if we can enhance this. I don't know. Do you want a dance party? No. How about some bubbles? How about nah, you don't want 8mm. That's cool. It's kind of able to see it a little better. What does sketch look like? That's kind of trippy. All right. I guess normal it is. All right. So let's go through this the best way I know how, and that's with the design software. So here we are. This is a new design that I put out today for a client, but I loved it so much that I think we're gonna start marketing this towards everybody. So what you have here is you have, man, that is really blurry. I am sorry. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Let me try to do one of those. Let me see about this here. I want to make this a little brighter. Hopefully this works. Try that. Look any better on the screen? I think that's a little better. All right, so what we have here is we have a twin size bed right here. We got the front entry door right here. I am so sorry for how blurry this is. Okay, you guys can see it just fine? All right, thanks. It's a little blurry on my cell phone. So anyways, you come in here, disregard all these, in fact, let me take the labels off of here. You'll understand in a second. So in my design software, I don't really have a very efficient way of building like bench built-ins quickly. So I use upper cabinets, and then I just change the sizes of them, and that gives the best perspective. So let me do that. Let me move this back. Okay, so what you have here is failure to communicate. No, I'm just kidding. So this is a booth seating right here, and then this is a tabletop that'll drop down into another full-size or queen bed. What's this? So the dimensions on this tabletop are about 5 feet. So it's a little big, so we might end up reducing this down a little bit, but it's just a R&D design at this point. Over here we've got a cooktop, we've got a kitchen sink, we've got a bar size or an apartment size refrigerator, little cabinet on the end. This is the water heater in this corner right here that would be accessed from the exterior. As we move down the unit, you'll see that we have a 5-foot full house size tub. We've got a small toilet and a small vanity. And then we have a first floor bedroom that's got a twin size bed, or a full size bed, I should say. All right, so then we go upstairs, right? So we got these stairs right here. We go upstairs. Here's what we got. We got 2 more full size beds. Now, here's the cool part. Let's put some 3D perspective into this. And there you have it. So we'll break this back down. And then what we'll do, there's this cutaway tool that I like to use. Come on, where is it? Well, it's on the other screen. Hold on one second, I'll grab it. Bring this over here. Okay, sorry about that. All right. So what I want to do is I want to cut it back. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. All right, cool. And we will bring this to there. Okay, that's fine for right now. All right. This way we can see on this side what it looks like, and we could take a better perspective of what it looks like on the inside. All right, so here's, I haven't drawn any rafters in, that's why it's kind of hollow up there. So bear with me, it just, like I said, it's a rough sketch. But one thing I do want to do is take out that ceiling, because that's supposed to be vaulted. So let's do that. Go into here, take the structure away. Ceiling over this room, nope. All right, there we go. Now we're looking cool. All right, so you guys get the idea? So now we're in the kitchen, and actually, I'm gonna cut away it one more time, and we're gonna take it this way. There, now we can get a nice full spin on this thing. All right, so come around here. You came in the front door. Like I said, this is a little booth right here. You got some storage underneath there. Now, I'll show you how this works. So basically, what I was talking about earlier is essentially this is going to drop down just like that. So when you spin this around, it's a little low, but you get the idea. This turns into a full bed right here for that extra guest. Now, as we go through here, you'll see that it has that little refrigerator right there. We spin it around. We got a nice kitchen sink. The size isn't correct, but like I said, this is just a really rough draft. I still have to put a bunch of shelving on the walls. Normally this siding color wouldn't be here. So anyways, we go down the hallway. And we go into this full-size bathroom. I better cut this away a little more so you can see. Let's do this. Okay. All right, cool. So right here we got a 5-foot tub. And this is an RV low flush toilet. We can also install compost toilet or whatever kind of toilet we want to do. This is a shallow pedestal sink right here. And then obviously we've got our stairs to then go upstairs. This is a bedroom on the first floor. And then what this will look like is I'll take the cutaway and I'll bring it back. And then we'll jump inside. We'll go through here. So there's your bedroom. And now we'll go upstairs. So as we go upstairs, you'll notice we got windows on both sides. I gotta do a little detail work on the windows. But the idea is that we have 2 more sleeping lofts up here. And I really like, I did a little extra, a little different exterior on this. Let me just bring all the cuts out. Let me get rid of all the cuts. Alright, so there we go. So, again, this is the front door. I still gotta add a little light here. Maybe I can do that quickly. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Nice little light. I feel like that guy who does those paintings. You know, like we're gonna put a little bush here. We'll do a little of this here. Anyway, that's the idea of a new design that I have. Please leave your comments below. Be happy to read them. Oh, we got a lot of comments. Oh, here we go. We like the design. How do you mount cabinets, hooks, or whatever else to those foam walls? Mr. Penny Pincher, we use... Well, let me flip the camera around so you can see my ugly face. All right, so Let me just go through questions real quick here. You mount them like any other cabinets. You mount right into the steel studs, and you're good to go. What else we got? Why would you do 2 levels of roofs? Because it looks freaking cool. And everything we do has like one roof, and it gets so boring. Everyone likes that Everest model. I like it. It's got a nice roof line. I never thought so many people would like it. Like 50 plus people would like it, but they like it. We've pushed out other roof line models and things like that. I like this design. It gives a little extra hint of flair, of just personality to the exterior of the unit. One of the things that I've been researching a lot, and one of the issues that we are faced with tiny houses, and I can show you this by just going like this. This might get a little trippy, so bear with me because we're about to go for a little bit of a ride. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, copy that, paste that, paste that. We're going to add some units here. Make a small tiny house community quickly. All right, so what we're going to do, hopefully this whole thing pasted and not just the second floor. I'm going to be super pissed. So what I want to do, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's see what, yeah, see, that's what I thought would happen. Son of a gun. Damn. How do I do this? Alright, well, first of all, I gotta get rid of all these clones. Alright. Maybe we can do it in this. Nope. Alright. The idea is basically, I've never done this before, obviously, clearly. Alright. Just put some crap like this, like this. Okay. Alright. Now let's take a look at it like this. Alright. So not everything transferred over. That's okay. That's okay. You get the idea. So basically, what you have is a guy that doesn't really know how to work chief architect that well. Anyway, see what I'm doing? By doing things this way, and then if you look this way, we might have to mess around with the kitchen window a little bit, but it's not so crucial because it's a living room area. But the idea is that privacy, that idea that, see how the bedroom windows are? See how they all line up on this side, but then if you flip it around this way, you can't see it in the unit. So the idea here is, in a dense situation of like a city or something like that, where we have to put the units in more densely, this works really well because all the doors are on the outside and you can line them up like row homes. One of the issues that buying property in a dense area is, how do you get enough units in there to where the thing becomes profitable? And one of the ways that you can do that is by literally doing what we just did, and that's, damn. All right, I'm trying to do this. This is probably not the easiest way to go about this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, so we'll take this guy right here. We'll copy, paste. No. See, the design software is not meant really for this kind of craziness, but this will give you a good perspective of what I'm talking about. So, picture those a little closer together. You get the idea. No matter how many units I put in, privacy stays the same, and they have a little bit of flair to them. We can dress up the exteriors, we can change the roof lines, but the bottom line is that all the privacy remains in good standings, and it's a decent layout. So that's one of the reasons that we designed this unit, is for a client that is interested in this type of density and also wants to add a little flair and personal touch. But we're not limited to just offering this design to that one client. So if you guys are interested in this design, just say, I want Bob's design, and we'll figure it out. I don't even know what the thing's going to cost yet, But you know what? I don't think it's going to be that expensive. It's going to be fairly reasonable. I imagine it's going to be right in line with our other 24-foot units. This thing's probably going to price in around 50 grand. So I'm really excited about it. I like the little light that it just auto-generated. It's a pretty cool unit. I think it's got a lot of personality. So, in any regard, I'll finish up the questions. Then I got to hit the road because it's pretty cold. All right. Where do you store the mattress for the table bench? Okay, so the bench, I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but I'm going to try my best to do a visual representation, which is probably not going to go over that well. So you got a seat pad, you got a backrest. Now, they fold down like this. So the pads or the cushions become the mattress. So that's the easiest way to answer that question. What else we got here? Not a fan of pedestal, stinks. No storage. You actually make a really good point. But I don't have an answer for you because we need to get through there with the door. So it's kind of the best way we know how to do it. Now we can put the storage above the toilet, and we can put a vanity medicine cabinet in for storage. But I need that radius. Yeah, we get it. There's yeah. Here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. There's a pocket door. Okay. Let me split this again. No, not that way. Let's go that way. See, that is a pocket door. That's a pocket door right there. So, I guess, let me see how much room there is there. You guys make a good point. I think we had the door farther over or something. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, we only got 1 foot. So that's the issue. So IKEA makes this really popular tiny houser cabinet. They don't even know that it's for tiny houses or that a lot of tiny house people use it. If you've been following anything tiny houses, you would know exactly what cabinet I'm talking about. And then the thing is, I think, like 9 inches deep or something, and like 18 inches wide. So there, I guess we could, and then what we'll do this here. I feel like Bob Ross right now. And we're gonna put a little bush there, and we're gonna do this here. All right, there you have it. There's your little vanity cabinet. It would probably, to be honest with you, it's gonna be black in color. So we'll do a little bit of this here, and this will work like that. We'll put a little texture to it there, and there you go. There you have your, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not really talking like that, but I do feel like Bob Ross right now. All right, so there's a vanity cabinet for you, for those of you who don't like the other ones. And this obviously has a lot of detail work to be worked out of. One question nobody's asked is which side has the tongue on it, and I will tell you it's this side right here. This is the tongue side of the unit. So when it's traveling down the road, here's a fun one for you. This will be fun. All right, let me open up my library browser. Bet you's on the other screen. Bring this over to here. All right, watch this. It's like the one cool thing that it has, this program, is you can put like, all right, first person to drop a comment in right now of what type of vehicle we should put in front of the tiny house wins. We've got sports cars, SUVs, minivans, a pumper truck, full-size truck, pickup trucks, economy car, tiller, fire trucks. What do you want? A Prius. All right, done. Economy car it is. I got one better. Well, I got the closest thing I can find to a Prius, but this will work. This will be fun. So, all right. Into the rendering we go. Haha, there it is. See? Ta-da-da. See? We'll put a little bug there. Put a little thing right there. See, and you can put a monster truck in there somewhere. I don't know where he ended up. See, you could, it's like the coolest thing about the program is we can put all these rad vehicles in there. But there's your Prius. All right. And I think that's a good place to end for the day. So there you have it. There's our new design that I like a lot. I think it had some character to our normal layouts, but also sleeps 8 people in a 24-foot long unit. And will be priced in the mid-50s, I would imagine. I also like this color, this like kind of seafoam green with all the white, the silver roof. It's just fancy. It's just got a nice touch to it, and I definitely think that it'll sell well. But either way, the client that helped design it, she's going to be getting 8 of them, so she's going to be happy, I'm sure. So again, thank you so much for coming out as usual. Oh, you want Karen Nielsen wants an HHR. All right, since there is an HHR, I have to put like one of those out there because I think it'll be really cool. It'd just be funny. Where is it? Crap, I just had it. No. Or maybe it looked like an HHR. Okay. I thought it was an HHR. It's actually whatever. What is that thing? Economy micro convertible. So it's literally the same thing as this. It just is a convertible. It looked like an HHR. Sorry. All right, I got excited for a second. Anyways, let's look at here. Let's see what we got here. We got. I think the best setup is living room in the middle with a high ceiling and the bathroom and kitchen at the ends. Yeah, that might be so. But one of the things that I do like about this unit is the fact that you can still have a TV right there on the wall when you come in the door. You've got seating here. We can do tons of vertical storage all around here. Up here, we could do storage all the way across this wall. All storage here. We do cabinets here. As you come down the hallway, this is more of a multi-person unit. This is not like for a single person. You've got your bathroom here, first floor bedroom here. What's nice about this is this will actually comfortably accommodate a large number of people. You can have 4 people sleeping up here. And then, you've got this guest space as kind of an afterthought where this turns into, your bench seating like it is right now. I got to elevate that back up before I save it. And then that becomes a nice accommodation where you could sit a lot of people here, have storage underneath the bench. It's a nice getaway unit for sure. It's a nice unit to have people, it's a nice accommodating situation. Okay. Yeah, and she ordered 8, and I'm not at liberty to say who it is, but I can tell you that if you're interested in staying in one of these types of units, they rent them all over the country, and you can find out more information of where to rent and stuff like that by emailing us directly. I don't think that they would want us to publicly announce something like this over the interweb. So it does have allocated for the hallway space, but it's only 2 feet wide or 2.5 feet wide, something like that. Interested in a single unit person or maybe 2-person unit. I like the living area more open since you're there most often. Yes, and I agree. I agree that not every unit's going to have the solution for everybody, but for a lot of people, for 24 feet long, you can accommodate a lot of people, And in this type of unit, you're going to be spending a lot of time outside. But it's a nice kitchen, nice flow. You know, if you look at the kitchen from above, it's got a nice rhythm to it. And I'm biased because I designed it, but I mean, there's ways to improve it. So, and we take your comments and concerns very serious. So if you have them, leave them in the comments after the video posts, because any comments that you put in, for that many people, wouldn't you need a bigger fridge? Not for getting away for the weekend. This is not really so much of a compound-esque type unit. Like we're going to be hanging out in here 24/7, 365. This would be weekend at the raceway. So these units, I'll give you a sneak hint, they'd be going to the center ring of NASCAR. So where, for those of you who aren't familiar with NASCAR racing, you can park a unit in the center of the track. So this company will be renting those units to those types of goers. And so this unit's more for the vacationista, get away for the weekend, take it on the road, go to a concert, go to a fest, bring a bunch of people with, have a great time, get away for the weekend, go skiing, you know, and you need a bunch of accommodations. You don't want to leave the amenities of home at home. You want to bring them with you. This is a good option for that. We would make serious modifications for somebody who's going to be a full-time dweller, like putting in a full stove, full-size refrigerator, and things of that nature. But again, this is more for the weekender. So that's how this was specifically designed. But either way, I thought it'd be a fun change of pace to do this. And we are officially back. This is episode 14, and I am really excited about 2018 and continuing to do these videos every day. A lot of other, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but there's a lot of reproduction out there. We do these every single day. We do a Facebook, happy New Year, Karen. So we do a Facebook Live every single morning, and we do one of these every single afternoon in the workday. It gets to be a lot to do 2 of these every single day, and then a lot of times if I'm not here, you know, what do we talk about, things like that. And then Thursday nights we do a YouTube Live, and we do question and answer session. I'm usually at home at that time, but it's a good time to get on YouTube and talk to everybody. So the point I'm trying to make is there's a lot of reproduced content out there. I want you guys to know we do 2 of these every single day. We do a fully original tour on Facebook, and then I try to mix things up on YouTube Live in the afternoon, but most of the time we do a tour as well. So I really appreciate you guys watching. It really helps us elevate our awareness. Thank you very much, Carol. I appreciate that comment. She said she learned a lot, and I'm learning a lot. So I'm learning a lot about YouTube, in the fact that YouTube kind of shows us a little more appreciation. The more times we go live, the more people that watch us. So all the likes and views that you guys give us really help YouTube to validate our channel and brings more people in front of our content. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I really would appreciate it. We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I think we're gonna make it, but you know, any subscription helps. And if you could share this video with somebody or post it to your Facebook page, I would also really appreciate that as well, as we try to get the word out there and try to reach that. Oh, yeah, good point, James. You've got to hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell next to it so you get the notifications so when we go live. But I would really appreciate it. The more subscribers that we have, the more Google says that we have a more validated channel, and the more they'll push our videos out there, and we'll bring the awareness of good content, good tiny house information, you know, that sort of thing. So we want more people to get the right information and understand what it is that we're talking about. So anyways, I gotta go, but I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay warm out there. We'll see you right here back tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.